everybody. I hope everybody's doing all right. I have well, good morning, Rose. Hello. Thank you for coming by on this Wednesday morning. I got a text from my sister yesterday, and she sent me it was a little, I don't know, it was what do you paint on? It was a little board, a canvas that I had handwritten quote by Mr. Rogers, Fred Rogers, and I'd forgotten that I had done that for her, and so I thought I would write that this morning. And it goes like this. And how do I want to attack that? Let's see. Although I don't like to think of any of this as attacking. Sometimes in my mind, I like to just have a little square space, maybe, that even if the paper's a little large, I'll write inside that little square. But sometimes it's an imaginary. I'm imagining it. So I'll just, I've often hesitated. Sometimes I just like to pick out kind of a word and kind of make it thick. Oh, you know what? Don't do that very often. Let's do this. Give me that. Yeah, you'll hear me say that just to follow through. But when I misspell a word, I just have to, especially this close in. Sometimes I can fix the letter, but I won't do that. So he says, I've often hesitated in beginning a project. It kind of ties into to starting over too, I suppose. I've often hesitated in beginning a project. because I've thought it'll never turn out. I do this all the time, by the way. I've often hesitated in beginning a project because I've thought it'll never turn out. It'll never turn out. It'll never turn out to be even remotely. We'll kind of go over the edge here a little bit. Because it will never turn out to be even remotely like the good idea I have as I start. To be even remotely. I've often hesitated in beginning a project because I've thought it'll never turn out to be even remotely like the good idea I have as I start. I could just, what do I say here? I could just, feel I could just feel how good it could be. I wish I could have put B over here, but but I think I'll just do it here. Could be, but I've decided that by the way, this is a quote from Fred Rogers, Mr. Rogers. But I've decided that for the present, I would create the best way a little thick. I would create the best way I know how. So I've often hesitated in beginning a project because I thought it'll never turn out to be even remotely like the good idea I have as I start. I could just feel how good it could be, but I've decided for the present I would create the best way I know how, and accept the, let's see here, and accept. Okay, I'm going to do that. The ambiguities. So there you have it. There we have it. Fred Rogers. I'm going to put Mr. Rogers. Used to watch Mr. Rogers when I was a little kid. Loved Mr. Rogers. Oops, Rose, I did not mean to do that. So forgive me if you're still watching. Okay. So glad you guys are here. Listening in. A little quote by Mr. Rogers. So, what have we got going today? No. I've got so many projects and things that I want to do, that I do get sort of I can get bogged down in the concern with even getting through it, when because I think I don't know, I just stop because it's just not working out, And I think that's the beauty of this. I think I find 99.9% of the time I am going to get through with one of these, and I'm gonna finish it, and you can do it too. But I don't know. I have a lot of unfinished things in my life that I'm trying to work through. Yeah, but this does give me that sense of, that satisfaction of, put the dots on and throw some color on it, and we're done. We're done, So, anyhow, that's kind of my often hesitated, Fred Rogers says. Mr. Rogers says, as I've often hesitated in beginning a project because I thought it'll never turn out to be even remotely like the good idea I have as I start, he says. He says I could just feel how good it could be. But I've decided that for the present, I would create the best way I know how and accept the ambiguities. I love that. That's how I want to do. That's how I want to be. Sometimes I'm that way, and sometimes I'm not. I just can't get through it, you know. I say that I can't. I think it's in my mind. I can't let myself, maybe, or I don't choose to let myself get through something, you know, or finish something, because I'm not satisfied in my mind, you know. It's very depressing, really. Don't do that. Let's don't do that. Let's decide that we're going to do what Mr. Rogers does today, just for today, or start with today. See if you can get better at just doing it the best way you can, right? Being the best way that you can be. I think that's good. Okay, I'm going to put some blue-green pastel in. If you're tuning in every day, you've seen me do this several times. And I always tell you, okay, I'm going to put the blue pastel on. Sometimes I'll use some other colors, but I don't know what it is about that little pastel-y blue. And I like yellow too. Sip of coffee in my thick cup. That is a thick cup. Yeah. Sorry. That's what was making all that noise. So let me put a little bit more of that. Whoops. Oh, so my dog's on vacation. He is in Colorado with my daughter. And I'm kind of missing him, actually. I thought it was going to be kind of a good little vacation for me too, but I miss him being in here this morning. And but the cat never fails to come and tell me what she needs. She really does. She kind of has a dog-like quality about her. why I can't seem to get enough blue pastel on that sheet. Let me try it again on this one. Just a little more. Well, I've got to go meet some folks here this morning and figure out life's problems, the problems of the world. They do. A bunch of guys sitting around chatting about the good deal on gasoline at Costco. All right. There you go, friends. It's a blessing to be with you again. I'll read it. Fred Rogers said, a quote by Fred Rogers, speaks to me. He speaks to me. I've often hesitated in beginning a project because I've thought it'll never turn out to be even remotely like the good idea I have as I start. He says, I could just feel how good it could be. But I've decided that for the present, I would create the best way I know how and accept the ambiguities. So there you have it. All right, friends, neighbors, I will catch you on the other side, probably late tonight. Y'all have a great day.